Hajime Just getting started so that I can do that funky little poetry event. Also, I earlier today hopped on so I could farm enough books for Beto to get her talents to 999, because if I am using her for Abyss, I may as well get every little last bit of damage I can out. Okay. Do this short little commission first. Material. Creations solved by calculation, arguing about. Discussing design problems of the ship. Enough strength, not necessarily reliable, only in theory. Water, more than numbers you have here. Oh my goodness, this is basically Ocean Gate. This is limited. Materials kill the ship at most. Materials, carry them all by myself without shipbuilding. Certain calculations, a helper. Work with after done. Is an academia. Okay, save some money. You. Data alone. Oh goodness. Hajime Tenshi, how are you doing? I want to show you that I finally got enough talent materials to level Beto's skills all to 9. Which is going to be nice, because I'm probably going to be using her in Abyss today on a new Viet team. Wait, what? That's... I don't know what... That's strange. Let me check that. What is going on? Try something. Properties, and... It should be working. Yeah, I know. That's what I mean, is that... I'm gonna switch it over. Test. That's strange. I guess it's just down today? That is really, really, really weird. I might try to get a quick solution to that. We'll see. Let me see. Yeah, that is bizarre. At the very least, we at least have Beto it. Well, we'll see. Just a second. And it's funny that it maxes out at 37. A very weird number. Yeah, we can probably survive, but it's just... Let me look that up. Let me see. And it's at the top, so it should be able to... It's at least over the background. No comment. I'm just gonna look up what's going on with Streamlabs. Streamlabs chat box. Not working. Not working. Issues. Not working. Huh. That's weird. Well, I'll be back in a second. Let me see. I don't know about that. Just gotta see if I can... Let me see. It says sign out and back in. I will be back in a second. Let me see. It'll probably... Okay. I'll be right back. It's not letting me log out because I'm still streaming. This is going to this might make me go back to OBS and just take my modules, because I don't think OBS would have this issue. Good God. Let me see. This is so dumb. And the worst goddamn thing is that I'm gonna have to paste together the parts of this stream in a video editing program before I can upload it, and that's gonna take an hour just to process. This is not a great course of events. I think, given by how things look a bit different, I feel like they might have done something like pushed a chat box update while I already had it open and just screwed up everything that was currently functioning. It's no comment. Okay, let's pick up 5 planks. People's bot costs them a fortune. Well, if you take all of them, you unlock different commission. Okay. Hello. She rolls it over and give him all 5. Let's see. Here's your payment. Really unexpectedly heavy. Possible. Seaworthiness test soon. Test a ship. Yeah, it works now. Like I was saying, I think what happened was things look a bit different. I think what happened is that they pushed a chat box update at the same time that I already had the app open or something, and it just screwed up things that were currently functioning. I don't know. That said, I actually like the smaller size a bit better. It would be in character for that to happen. Okay, well, that's done, I guess. Let's see. Okay. Let's see real quick, and then now we can do the poetry event. What do you mean by that? Oh, okay. Okay, just a second. Well, I'm gonna go collect my rewards real quickly, and then go over to... Makes sense. Oh, goodness. Then go over to Wangshu Inn. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, that was just such a silly way for things to start off. What have I done? What have I done to deserve this? Okay, well. Time for the Hutao Venti event. The Eventi. Okay. This should be... Let's see where the event starts. Starts up top. Okay. Interesting. Over by Zhao. Yeah, exactly. You know, never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. I'm going to... together a team for... kind of, I don't know. It depends on who shows up. Wondering who I could even theoretically use. That said, I feel like maybe Zhao could maybe attack something stuck inside Venti's burst. Said, oh, understandable. Do as you wish. Oh, it's Venti and Hutao. Hello. Okay. Huh? It's been so long since I last actually used Hutao. I mean, only a few weeks, but... The only thing I really used her for before was Abyss, and now I don't do that. Op-up. I've switched to using Nuviet for my op-up fights. Using this time. Yada. I used Hutao for basically 2 years, almost exclusively. Because I had her C1 and she was my best unit. I needed to give someone else a chance. On the road, what are the odds? Weird duo. They're like two of you. New tales? Okay, never a dull moment. Count on you. What did you find out? Short, fun, or delicious? Certain traveler. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, interesting. Who is that? Worse and worse. Not the Windborne Poetry. I must say counting just to make them mad. Oh, okay. Frankly, that sounds almost obligatory. Opportunity, counting event poetry. You know what? Monster and leeway. Assume it's them. Lantern right about writing poetry. So it came back to bite us. Kindred spirit. Elaborate. Eugene, Knights of Favonius. Oh goodness. I don't know how to feel about that. Congenial Poetry Gala. Neighboring nations. One in song. One another. Co-host. Anyway, poetry. Romance just now. Interesting. Yeah. It seems very cute and fluffy. I'm excited to be able to do that dart throwing minigame, because there was something like that in the sort of Pancration competition quest we did before. So it's interesting seeing that come back. It's almost kind of like the... when we... It's not as much, but when you fought that boss as part of Shenhe's sort of quasi-story quest, Archon quest, and then fought her again as a minigame in that year's Lantern Rite. Same patch. Let's get involved. Okay. Everyone's poems. Amazing. Never churn. Always return. Interesting. Got a knack for this. Raise the difficulty. 2 weeks for the gala. Score 2. Yep. Basically saying Paimon is smooth-brained. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, it's not wrong. Is it wrong? That's wrong. Special guest. I gotta say, you know, I don't hear Japanese Zhao a lot because I started using Japanese language voice lines a bit after, you know, Zhao's main appearances happened. I'm not saying that. I'm saying Huta was saying that. I didn't say anything. No comment. I remember that the Japanese voice actor for Kaza said that Zhao was his favorite character in this game because one of his friends in real life is... Well, the voice actor for Zhao is one of his good friends in real life, apparently. Which is a funny, interesting way to choose it, and I think it also is one of the more neutral options you could have picked instead of giving a controversial opinion and making people mad. Poetry of others. Karma. Must avoid. Yeah. See Bitsy Spider. Lily as a cloud. I really like the angle and the lighting they've got in this shot. Well, in this case, it's not mine, it's his. It's a lot more cinematic than it used to be. First, by the inn. Quick walk and check things out. Oh, so it's actually right by here. Yeah, somebody outside is working on a house. I'm gonna go close a window. Probably won't change much, but okay. Second. And hopefully help things, maybe. Okay. Oh, goodness. I mean, Venti and Zhao have barely had any contact, period. And before this, it was literally one bit of Lantern Rite and his story teaser, if I recall correctly. Just one Zhao trailer and Venti cameo at the end. And from what I recall, Zhao enjoyed Venti's presence, at least in that trailer. And from what I can tell, honestly, Zhao is one of the people who can kind of stand Hu Tao better. Yeah, that's what I mean. Are you implying that Zhao has resentment towards Venti because Venti convinced him not to kill himself? Oh, and it started raining. That was ominous. Okay. Consider it. For real? For real? Ground should have arrived by now. Opening ceremony, convincing, coax him down. Be on our way. Yeah, well that's a bit grim, don't you think? Well, in that case I'd say, you know, the two people who can actually get him out of his shell. I don't think he necessarily thinks that's a bad thing. For an opening, even better. Oh my goodness. Hey, I want to see what they actually say in Japanese for all that onomatopoeia. Wow. I don't think anyone has any fondness towards a migraine. I think there might be in English as a second language kind of thing. Do you have different words for migraines and headaches, or is it literally the same? Dokan? Suru? Kyote. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, this just goes to show that I really will never understand Italians. No offense meant. Maybe you're all weird. Maybe you're all weird ones. You're already 3. Oh, Xingqiao and Chongyun are here. Okay. Hello. So what you're saying is that all Europeans are weird. So what you're saying is that everyone on Tumblr is weird. Okay. I don't know the highest caliber. Challenge Chongyun to train and drag me here. You're welcome. Wound me. Liwei, celebration of friendship, stays free of evil spirits. Did they change Xingqiao's Japanese voice actor? Or is it just... I mean, and to be fair, I'd never actually heard normal dialogue from him, I don't think. But it's very, very different. I mean, it is very funny because the English dub has a lot more women voicing men. Like, a lot of the sort of shorter guy characters. You know, in particular, they have something like 3 characters all voiced by Christina V. Which makes sense, but it's still funny. And one of those is Xingqiao. But it's interesting to see. It just feels so different. Here it's heroes far and wide. Heavy objects, but a feather. Oh, no, well. Interesting. Super strong. Acquainted, introduce us later. Investigation, agreed to come at all. What investigation? Oh, I remember hearing people talking about, you know, the quote-unquote controversy of Noelle moving on from the Traveler and maybe with one of the Liyue boys getting... No comment. Where's my bond? All will be revealed in time. Interesting. I remember some people had strong things to say about that. evil spirit. Find the answer. Telling everyone here. What do you mean? Elaborate on that. Oh, so... Oh, it wasn't with Chongyun or Xingqiao. People were talking about Noelle and Mika. That's right. Okay. Like some drinks. Ways to pass the time. Chill. Bustling, no. Arrest. We're under arrest? Okay. Yeah. It's interesting to see characters who don't usually interacting. Back then, is it ephemeral? Okay, so we can't actually buy tea from him right now. I mean, say what you will about Mika, but Mika has no sauce. God bless him. It's kind of the point. Mika is a surveyor. You know, very clearly, you know, even in lore, he can't fight. Or very explicitly, at least not as capably as other people, which is stated to be the reason he has a crossbow. No, literally. He literally states that since he's small and not that strong, Varka said use a crossbow. Mondstadt. Fruits and vegetables. Okay, about poetry. Oh, I think if I recall correctly, she might be the one with the boats? With that one poet. Let me see. Huanzi. Remember we got book. Not this one. Not this one. It's going to be somewhere in here. No. Come on. One of these. One of these. Let me check. Nope. Oh, no, it's Lin Ling, not Huanzi. I get. Okay. I can understand a bit better what you're saying now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Mika makes the map and Noelle does everything else. Honestly, it would be her doing everything except making the map, and Mika making the map. I mean, because the first half is also in her wheelhouse, too. I mean, it's just that map making, I'm not sure that would fit her. Okay, Paimon. See you here, mix of drinks. Mixologist, wine industry, the cat's tail. Tatsuteru kara, industry every minute of it. Hit it, destroy the reputation. Perfect, oh my goodness. Shizuka, because every day, how do you figure that? Gross ingredients, imaginable, wine from Mondstadt again. If I recall correctly, this event explains a bit more about how Diana's sort of enchantment works. Well, it's somewhat stated that the reason Noelle is basically not allowed to pass the exam, is because she would basically get herself killed if she actually became a knight. And that may be a bit of a misinterpretation on my part, but it is stated that they have to hold her back so she doesn't go too hard. Okay. Let's do it again. Opposite result. Interesting. Don't overwork yourself. Some poetry. Tried writing any. Okay. Here we go, and... Roach pearls or horse tails? You enjoy you in chilies. Yeah. I mean, because very plainly, you know, one of them is an on-fielder and the other is a pure support. Yeah, she plainly already does. That's the thing, is that it would only get worse. Okay. Tabi-san, Paimon-san. I will say, a lot of people criticize Mika's English voice direction. And to be frank, the English voice direction is always, you know, the goofy head of the Dodrio. But just the fact that it makes him sort of a nerd emoji, stereotype voice, well, maybe. Congenial Poetry Gala. Your face sounds weird. It's an overly long name. Presented, nothing fancy. Knights to set up the venue. Zephyros Kishida. So far, by herself? Yeah, exactly. Noeru Senpai. Well, you know, as you see right here, he literally calls her Noeru Senpai, which means that even if she's not technically one of the knights, he still views her as having seniority. Yeah, I mean, in spite of this, you know, in spite of the official title, he very clearly sees her as having seniority. All day, oh goodness. Two self-effacing people. Poetry Gala as much as we can. Before? Aww. Yeah, exactly. And concern. First time for everything. Joining really good writer. Try our best. Just go stay. Just eventually face. That far. See you soon. Thing or two. Oh, sensei. Oh, that's crazy. She just said Mika-sama. That is absurd. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Okay. Take part in the opening event. I wonder if that'll actually be some kind of minigame or... Wait, how did... What is up with my keyboard? My keyboard just... What? Excuse me for a second. What is... Yeah, my keyboard just suddenly stopped working. I'll be right back. Today is not my day. Today is simply not my day. I'll plug it in. Take the plug out and plug it back in again. You know, it seems to just have completely stopped functioning, which is strange. Because it also means that until I figure out a way to control everything directly, you know, the mouse works, nothing else works. And I wonder if it's because of Genshin? Because it was... I think I did accidentally do a keystroke at the end of things, but... Let me look this up. This is... so scuffed. Okay. Making keyboard... not work. Yeah, this is... absolutely horrible luck. Let me see. Doesn't work at all. Can't click anything. Work. Oh, is it? They said it might be controller conflicts. Not sure. I'm just gonna close the game and see if that does anything. I can, for whatever reason, I can... Huh. Let me see. Oh, that's... Okay, so after not working, it suddenly started working again. Okay. Good poem. Sooner. Lisa-san? Okay. Let's go and... find... Okay, up here on the stage. Okay. Sudden gust of wind. Shut their eyes. Oh, it would be Venti. At least he's not ripping our clothes off. Pastures beyond their home. Does that harp disappear? Okay, starting to swim, so much starting to groan. It is interesting that, you know, it's, you know, you've got stuff like that harp appearing and disappearing in what every vision wielder does with their weapons. It's explicitly acknowledged in some dialogue, but we still don't know how or why. Well, I don't think that's why it happens. That is not the reason it's done. Oh my goodness! What is this lizard doing on stage? Gold robes, glazed lantern, rice and scoot. Where's the forest? This is so silly. We have a little guest. Poetry, Leo, and Mondstadt. This is like having a kitchen full of flies trying to eat your fruit. Poetry Gala. Verse Munger Hutao. Darkest Allies. Straight up. I want to hear what that lizard has to say. I think it'd be better at poetry than either of them. Mondstadt's alcoholic. Just talk to other people, make some new friends. Kaki-san, Poetry Fest. Levels. Okay. Poetry authenticity. Press, heart, whatever form you like. Souls. 3 fiends. Hemo Mitsu. This. Riddle me this. Warm-up activity. Sonnets. I wrote a sonnet once. It was terrible. Venue riddle game. Riddle can get on a lantern, crowd, and try to solve them. Riddles, brave juices, get a prize. Fully begun. Wait, what? So the wizard is still here. Myself. Well, it wasn't part of the event though, so I could still grab it. Zhao from the peaks. Through his entrance. I wonder if we could find him anywhere. Well, you know. Okay. This one is Dore Dore. Oh, no one's here. Flowers roam. Dream beyond the sky. What does that mean? We weigh. Yeah, exactly. Very vague. Difficult to grasp. Yeah, exactly. It's fundamentally different. Hume, a bird. Hume, from home, vast area flying high. Hyoku hanarete. Metsukushite, soredemo. Clear and concise. Okay. Go up by Monsones. Hari. You may pick up on these things. With the Grandmaster, it will customs without realizing it. That would have been Snaznaya. Solved it talking about dandelions. Carry your feelings on the wings. That easy equivalent of the dandelion. Kangai desu ka? So we didn't even actually solve anything. There we go, authentic. Hold on, interpretation, no wrong answers. Not the postmodernism. Uh-oh. Part of the fun. Next one. You know, every now and then I remember that Mika's little feather on his book is actually a fountain pen. It's always very cute. And to be fair, a lot of it is that whenever I take him out, you know, the camera's far away enough that it doesn't exactly see it. Set style riddles. Okay. Second poetry riddle. Handwriting is just awful. Square pancake, carefully bake, a piece at a time, broaden your mind. Seasons. Probably books, I would assume, or poems, or pieces of paper. But bake is not exactly. On their depths. Hyomin? Okay. Surface level Hyomin? Okay. Oh, it was his own Yukuaki. So of course it's about books. Okay. A little more elegant. Less flowery, more people could enjoy it. Answer on the oh goodness. Answer to riddle like everyone else. Riddle of your own. I'm on riddle. A riddle. Interesting, yeah. Out of the eater came something to eat. Out of the strong came something sweet. Okay. At least you're nice to Paimon. Are you familiar with that one? Paimon, seeing the fruits of your literary labors. Try to get stumped. Okay. Here we go. Review the third. Okay, and yep, exactly. That's the book one, obviously, since it is Xingqiao, and this should be Diona. Hello. Any clue how? Pulls for inspiration. Sits, not a bite, drink not a sip. Not needing to rest. I assume a stool or a chair. If it's by Diona, then it would be about the bar. Some kind of animal? No. Kind of object. Yep. Sorewane? Yes. Aww. She's back. One who wrote it? Yep, exactly. Oh, into her head. Okay. What is Diona relevant? Sharpen their claws. Oh, funny. Bait and switch. Wait, what? Just thought of one. Interesting. And what is that gonna be? Oh, hang up. Do you want to know the answer? Well, you probably shouldn't give it away that easily. Surprise. Time to regroup, and okay. Okay, I wonder if there are any others we can see. Well, give us all the answers already. Oh, wings but flies. Mora. C. Mora. Interesting. This one is actually confusing. I feel like it's probably gonna come back and be revealed as basically nothing, maybe? Maybe. Oh, it's... No, it's the Jade Chamber. Okay, okay. Because the Jade Chamber sank. Right. Okay. Oh well. Couldn't get back that quickly. Mingling and riddling. Go this way. Oh look, it's an oceanid. Okay. Several riddles. Go into the mix for good measure. Read aloud. Announce the correct answer at the end. Yeah! I mean, it makes sense that it'd be more relevant. Yeah, I would assume it's... So it is the Jade Chamber? That makes sense. Yeah, guys. Why can't they sink the Jade Chamber again? I will say, if you saw the trailer back... Were you even playing 2 years ago? Back when the Jade Chamber Part 2 quest came out? And the trailer implied that Jade Chamber 2 was also going to get sunk. And then it just didn't. And the line was in the quest. It was just deliberately misleading. There are... You know, there's only one instance I can think of where there was something in a trailer that just did not actually happen. And that's that in one of the Inazuma trailers, they had footage of the Traveler drowning, which was just not relevant to anything. Though, to be fair, the Inazuma main story questline was infamously rewritten very shortly after launch, in a way that I doubt they ever really did again. It had a troubled development. I think I've told you already, but originally the Shogun was supposed to be already secretly dead, and in the end Ayaka was supposed to become the new Electra Archon. Somehow, despite, being a normal person with a cryovision and not matching, because all of the Archons we've seen so far have at least been implied to have basically been, especially with Egeria, basically been elemental manifestations from the world itself. Yeah, seriously. Most predictions, and they've become increasingly wrong as time has gone on, were based on the fact that in the original content beta test pre-release, there was a sort of early map drawn up of the entire continent of Teyvat that was accidentally or deliberately, probably accidentally, left in the files. You know, it's all Chinese, but, you know, there are people who can read it. And they got a lot of interesting translations, like there's some sort of Dragon Shadow City, quote-unquote, either by Sneznai or maybe Conria, some kind of western desert or something. Maybe a overland area of Conria, I'm not sure. But basically the big thing is that most of the areas, most of the placements of the continents have more or less lined up. Sumeru ended up being a lot bigger than people originally thought it would be. And the big thing is that Inazuma was originally just one island, and was made into an island archipelago after that. So I think what probably ended up happening, because everything after Inazuma has been a lot less troubled, was that they basically changed everything up at once, and Inazuma got the worst of it because it had to come out before everything else that was changed. You know, because... And I think I've told you already, also, that in the content beta, they were also going to rename Liyue to Lunia, and try even harder to hide that it was a China-based region. I think it's very, very silly that they changed Xi'an to Adeptus. Yeah, Inazuma is very, very rushed. The worst part about Inazuma is that it's not even necessarily shorter. With the fact that it had a prologue quest, albeit a relatively short one, and 2 mandatory story quests, Ayaka and Yoimiya, that equate to about 1 normal Archon quest in length, it's honestly not that much shorter than Sumeru. The pacing is just terrible. They have 4.5 quests worth of build-up, and half a quest worth of payoff. You know, at the very least, you know, Sumeru might arguably only have 1 quest worth of payoff, because all the other 4 are building up to the final raid on Sumeru City. But by way of having 1 quest of payoff, and you know, the final quest, the final Archon quest, is always a bit longer anyway, it has double the payoff of Inazuma. That's how bad it is. Yeah, exactly. It's just badly plotted and badly paced. They do a lot of exposition, way too much exposition, and the final confrontation is itself kind of an afterthought. By way of that, I'm very, very interested to see what happens with Fontaine. Because the thing with Fontaine is, I'm not even sure how much payoff they really can or need to do. Because it's not about stopping a plot or people, it's about stopping a flood. And, you know, we both know, because we look at leaks, that we're going to be fighting Tartaglia's whale. And to be fair, that has been set up, specifically, from the very first Fontaine quest. But it's... What do you mean by that? You know, we have the arc. And to be fair, Sumeru's final quest was really good, and it was still arguably setting up a tiny bit of the final confrontation, but at least it had that final confrontation in mind. And I think, given that I'm kind of misremembering Sumeru to its benefit, or not to its benefit, even just incorrectly, because at the end of the 4th quest, you know, we knew the sages were bad, we had to fight the sages, but we didn't know exactly how yet. You know, it wasn't until the start of the 5th Archon quest that they said, okay, we have this plan, we're going to go in and raid Sumeru City. And what I really liked is that we actually didn't hear it, so we got to be surprised by... Yeah. People have been, as I'm sure you know, there's been a lot of discourse about the fact that Navia is going to be the first on-field female dedicated DPS 5-star character at C0, as opposed to, others who have been on-fielders at much higher constellations. And, there's just a discourse over, gender balance of characters released in the game that, the gender balance was put back into proportion with Sumeru, but Fontaine seems poised to throw it back out of whack. Apparently Sigwen might be a 5-star now. She might have been promoted to 5-star. A lot of people were hoping that Mondstadt boy was going to be the new 5-star. Because, it's all subject to change and up in the air right now. But I think there is some argument that they're kind of trying to turn, sort of split the difference between Star Rail and Genshin and make Genshin, quote-unquote, more male-oriented again, and make Star Rail maybe a bit more female-oriented, which, comes with an assumption, for better or worse, that turn-based gameplay is going to appeal more to the female demographic, which, is not entirely unfair. But even if it relies on some interesting kinds of assumptions. But, like I was saying, I think that is not necessarily incorrect, that they might be trying to make Star Rail sort of the female-oriented game and Genshin the male-oriented game, specifically because the first duplicate, the first alt variant of a character that Star Rail got was a 5-star version of Dan Heng. And meanwhile, for various other reasons, we haven't gotten any alts of characters in Genshin, even though I would very much like a Delusion Tartaglia variant. Fair. Yeah. And like I've said before, especially with an action-based game, there is the fact that there are some people who roll for characters not because they're quote-unquote attracted to them, but because they like, it's the closest they can get to being able to quote-unquote self-insert, because the Traveler is a horrible self-insert, arguably one of the least easy characters to self-insert as, outside of, being able to name them. A name that is less canonical than whatever name you decide to give Scaramouche. But still, it's weird. Discourse is the 8th deadly sin. That's what I've said. Correct answer at the end. Riddle gets a point. Oh, so it's basically Balderdash. Response agrees that it's not too far-fetched. We got democracy up in here. Yeah, it's... And given that every Hoyo work is connected, people are basically saying that the Traveler is probably an Eon. I think that's the correct terminology. Because Star Rail has its own sort of space gods that are sort of personifications of concepts and the like. And like I said, people are basically saying that the Traveler is probably, though they will probably never actually say it, probably an Eon. First riddle. I'm like, yep, points. Raise my hand. Oh. That one's a riddle. Unique handwriting, probably Paimon. Oh! I forgot. If I recall correctly, back in Xingqiao's story quest, they did make a lot of hay about his handwriting being bad. Well, the thing about this riddle is that not everybody reads out loud. I usually don't. It is only to that chapter. That said, I doubt we would ever actually go to another world. It would... Because the entire point of Genshin systems is the 7, maybe 8, eventually, maybe even 9 element system. Yeah. It's been a while since I did that one. But... something like 2 years. Sorry. But, like I said, thank you for reminding me. It would be weird and difficult to go to an entirely different world or universe and have the element system stay the same. And honestly, even just by having the previous characters even remain playable. I think, if anything, people have been saying that it might be a time travel kind of thing. Because they've elaborated on so many events in lore. And Honkai actually did do something kind of similar. They found other ways to justify it. I think it was usually just cloning. But they brought a lot of mentioned past lore characters back as playable characters through various kinds of plot BS. And I think they might do that. Shinchaos. I do find it interesting, given that a lot of weapons we already have are implied to be the weapons of those lore characters, and a lot of those lore characters have interesting fighting styles too. Because Mistsplitter Reforged, Ayaka's sword, and Thundering Pulse Yoimiya's bow were stated in lore to have both been the weapons of one guy, Takamine the Mistsplitter. So if in 5 years or something they made Takamine playable, you know, would they make his best in slot be one of those weapons, both of those weapons, if they make a dual weapon equip system or something? You know, would they... And the other thing is just, you know, they'd probably find some other ways to make it work, but vision wielders, you know, not only are they very mum about how visions are given, as in why they're given, we don't know how long they've been around. All we really know is that they aren't really mentioned at all, at least pre-Archon War. It's weirdly hush-hush. I feel that's definitely going to be one of the bigger reveals about the setting. You know, when visions showed up, period, and why. But yeah. Yeah, maybe they would make a combined weapon, and Takamine's new weapon would be a combination of Mistsplitter and Thundering Pulse that is not identical or exchangeable, compatible with either of the ones that already exist. Pizza. Boo-boo. Eating pizza brought in your mind. Oh my goodness. Were you offended by this one? I feel like all the Italians of the world should have been clenching their fists. Dishes round like more meat. Exotic, interesting. Happy, solving, nope. Nope. Okay. Maybe jump to the gun. Stupid Paimon. Well, because, I mean, you could construe it as Hutao insulting pizza. Oh, goodness. Simple, more intelligent. Stop, read more books. Yeah, exactly. Book. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Books. There we go. Square, lots of big words. Baked, okay. Well, yeah. Well, to be fair, I don't think she would have been... I wouldn't have allowed her answer twice if you can just spitball like that. Yeah, expected for that one. Okay, so this is back closer to how he was speaking before. I wonder why he was speaking so deeply the first time we talked to him. Maybe the voice actress needed some water. Answer 1 point to Paimon. There we go. Books. Concentrate. Okay. Go. This. Thank you for the points. Getting there first. Be quiet, snow-filled shroud. Every lowly sage. Clouds. Snow. I see. If I want to be funny, I would say Shenhe. But I see. Maybe Saritsa? Karimatsu? Ideas. Hold high places. Maybe it's the Skyfrost now? That's from Monson. Oh, they're gonna delay themselves too much and lose it by just trying to defer too much. Oh goodness. Consider it. Sad to see. Same time. Yeah. Such a scene. Drag that out a bit. What do you say? Our answer is They're gonna say different things, aren't they? Oh! Interesting. Well, you know, there are no Cecilias on Dragonspine. It's the only place where there's snow. Okay, true Windborne. Okay. If I recall correctly, he named that flower after a Honkai character. Which, you know, the implications of which we have yet to fully unveil. Let me see. It is his ascension item. So, him and Albedo. Okay. Oh! Okay. Right, okay. Not me missing the obvious. Okay, but Cecilia in Honkai is Kiana's mom. Okay. Any other answers? Plant from Leeway. Oh, right. High place. Shingzhen. Yeah. More Paimon-kun. There we go. Yeah, the snowy part really messes me up, given that there was still only one location with snow in this game, and neither of those flowers are there. Really is proudly and alone on high. As well. Oh. That means they should get it, shouldn't they? Please? Oh, goodness. This competition is falling apart. Getting started. Probably right. Handwriting floaty. Oh, because of Paimon. And it's the Jade Chamber. Oh, maybe this is this Paimon's? She got it. Go. Picked, oh, nice. Yeah, it's the Jade Chamber. Interesting. So do they not know? Guessing too easy. Ludicrously simple, cannot believe it. Was the answer? Oh, Paimon! Oh no! We did have to fish her out. Oh goodness. Well, Paimon-san de wakari. Jitsu wa boku mo chigazo. Oh my goodness. The sky full of Mora. Who's behind your back? Arukai? Nai. Never gets tired of floating. Her healthy appetite and meal expenses. Well, I mean, one of the reasons I did say it is she gave us her meal pouch and there was barely anything in it. She out of the sea? Yeah, exactly. It's just like that. She would sink. So that story is well known. Oh, cute. Okay. Yourself, think about it for a moment. She forgot. It's the Jade Chamber. Oh my god. So Paimon got another point and Paimon wins. What? Yeah, exactly. Well, actually describes Paimon. Oh my goodness. Xingqiao is such a troll. I'm glad that we're seeing more of him actually interacting. And 2 more lines, perfect riddle. Uh-oh. More bullying. Kenyon? Oh, he's actually nice. Aww. She's blushing. Yeah, exactly. So 2. He literally writes light novels. There's no way he wouldn't be insufferable. Aww, there we go. Exactly. Smart. And who wins? Who's gonna win? Fun. Yeah, exactly. Xingqiao won now. Smarter, investigating something. Actually check, how many are there? How many parts are there here? Okay. Crafting wins. Yeah, so we haven't unlocked the rest yet. Okay. 2 more lizards! Oh my goodness. It is interesting that they seemingly kind of... They put the event here without actually setting, I assume, a flag to make sort of item mobs, for lack of a better term, spawn. I mean, not spawn. They don't spawn in cities. Pretty sure. I might lose to you, oh goodness. Collecting your prize. Do you give it to you? Oh. Is it? Probably food. Oh no. Not the coffin sale. You can see the just utter despair on Paimon's face. Certain people might interpret this as a death threat. Oh, thank you. You keep it. You got a nice little. In the case, I'll gladly take it. Interesting. Who's the second one for? What? Oh, unable to call. Oh. Every now and then I forget why people dislike Huto. In the universe. For the honor? What do you mean? Before, about needing help. No comment. Put it in a riddle form. Toku? Audition over. Ground. Well, it's Zhao, obviously. They're literally showing us Wangshu. Well, because if people are constantly reminding you of your death and saying, buy a coffin. Yes, a little ghosty. Maybe the little ghost girl? I'm joking, it's Zhao. Trading non-human entity. Your external end. Oh no! It's the Oceanid. It's the Oceanid. Well, it's just... You know, Hu Tao is funny, but her character is supposed to be annoying. Well, not everyone thinks that, especially in a lot of Eastern cultures. Young spirit, exercise it. The effect, disappeared into thin air. Restore spirit. Skolbani scared away long before I saw it. Sorry. I'll tell all of China that you just called them lame. And then you won't be able to play Genshin anymore. In true nature, Adeptus or Illuminated Beings acted the same way. Or best to find out the truth. Isama? Okay, I'll do my best. Then you'll finally be free. You'll finally be free. Sateo, take a guess first. You have. Evil spirit or demon? Not dangerous. Search element. Ah! So they're really playing this one by ear. But no. Head, Lex, and get a good rest. This is the wine stand. Classic alcoholism. Maybe. Wait, we can actually get started on the minigames now. Okay. Okay, so Diona and Hu Tao. About what? This is Noelle, and, well, using them together would be silly. Mika and Xingqiao. Diona and Hu Tao. Okay. Tingji is busy near Wangshu Inn. Okay, so this one is wait until the following day. It's thrilling rights. Okay. Wait until the following day. Well, until then, I'm gonna go over and I wonder if they have any different dialogue now. Okay, same as before. Okay. It's weird. I mean, in the end, there's a reason why they don't really canonically weigh in on that either. I mean, there are very few characters with anything close to a canonical age, and for plain reasons, you know, they're all very clearly Yeah. It's an inherently mind-numbing form of discussion because they're never going to weigh in one way or the other for at least 3 reasons. It's... if you're getting that invested in the first place, yeah. And I think it is very interesting because on one hand you have, you know, the anime trope, and, you know, this is an anime style game of, you know, people who are arguably too young to have quote-unquote real jobs having quote-unquote real jobs, but at the very same time, it's probably, at least in part, to sow that kind of ambiguity. It's... what are you doing? Responsible for 100 base hurling rights. Check things long distances, or... receptive, half right, throwing not what rights means. Shoot book, walk you through it, rules, sitting down. Sitting posture, no cushions. Music's a rhythm. Pots. Pot special names, dart, the first, streak. Pot piercing, valiant. The neck. Don't think I can actually. Yeah, it's just... people get way too invested. Either way. In the end, these arguments besmirch the dignity of everyone involved. Way to remember all that. Complicate, don't worry. Traditional rules. Simplified them. Don't throw as many before time runs out. Take care of the rest. Simplified. Yeah, fair. That's in the part wins. Drink and write a poem. Do all that. Oh, it's basically beer pong. Goodness. Chicken wing. Sorry. Momentarily. Find out if you're interested. Okay. Pots left on the field. Okay. But I could hit them all. See if we can do this with Huto. How is he? It doesn't even make sense. What could they even... that is strange. Holding pot. Pots. Consecutively holding the throw button. Trying my best. For a while, will be doubled. Okay. Okay. Let's go for it. Okay, so I can use Hutao for this. That's cool. I have points when hit. Okay, slight pots. Yeah, exactly. It's so wild to me that there are so many people who are crazy invested in it without having any interest in playing it. I mean, the only other time I've really heard about that recently is just quote-unquote Persona fans, you know. Don't mess with us Persona fans. We never played Persona. It's... which ones again? Holding pot. The hypostases? But that isn't even correct. The hypostases use Hebrew letters. Hebrew letters for their names. Okay. Huto. Oh, interesting. Okay. So can we... come on. Total score. And hit. 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 Okay. Come on and hit. Okay. Aim and shoot. Oh, nice. We got... oh, slight pot. Okay, and shoot, 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 shoot. There we go. Cool. Nice, and... oh, nice. Actually, go on the other side, and... there we go. Cool. Nice. Go through, and... okay. Make this as perfect. Yeah, it's just... some people are looking for more things to get offended about, which is just... well, It's one way to live your life. Okay. Okay, and there we go, we're done. Okay. Nice. Okay. Simple stuff. What are the highest possible set of rewards is? Well, we'll see. Yeah. If you go looking for more, it just makes it look kind of dumb. Quakers. Fixed area, count towards your score, agile, 2 points when hit. Oh, so these move. Blocking attempts to destroy it. Yeah. But it's... Yeah, what do they even mean about Tartaglia being misogynistic? I have a hard time understanding. Okay, beam of blocking. Probably just avoid that, can't we? If I had to guess... I would say they were probably thinking about how, in his introduction, which, you know, for the kind of person who does not play the game and is just looking for things to get mad about, is probably the only thing they know about it. Probably just the whole, you know, where he meets you and says, "Hey, girly." But, you know, that's not supposed to be condescending. If anything, it's flirty. So unless you think that flirting is inherently condescending. Okay. Go and... Come on. I can get the... Oh, goodness. I couldn't get the ring. Come on. Come on. Oh, goodness. This is getting a lot more interesting than I thought it would be. Okay, and... Oh, come on. Yeah. It's... Like I said, you know, like you said, they don't play the game. You know, not knowing things about it, if anything, they would take that, if anything, as a badge of pride. Okay. Come on. Okay. There we go, okay. On to the next. Okay. Place rolling brights. Consuming pot. Oh, I didn't know those even existed. Not grant you an... Oh! Attempts consecutively smaller. Destroying it. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I have never encountered anyone at night like that. So that's just never been an issue for me. A place where other people usually aren't walking at night, except me. That's really about it. I mean, where I am, just... They aren't walking at night in the first place, so it isn't really relevant. You know, I don't live in an urban area. Let's see. Come on. And... Here we go. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Come on. Oh, I know what I needed to do. I know what I needed to do. I needed to break the slight pot and try... Well, it's... I think... that explains a very... No offense, but it's a bit narrow-minded, because... You know, in one sense, yes, but on the other hand, you know, they would still be able to rob me and might be a bit more willing to. It's a weird sort of situation. But, okay, let's break this pot and... Okay, come on. There we go, we can get rid of this pot. And try this out. Okay. Oh, you meant to say joking, okay. But, like, oh, okay. Yeah, but like I was saying, you know, You know, and especially since I'm not all that physically imposing. But it's... Let me see. Hiding pot. Locations. First time. Okay, moved off the field, so we need to... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But I usually... When I'm out at night, I'm usually the only person out at night. So it just doesn't really come into play one way or the other. You know, like, if I'm walking around in the afternoon, you know, usually there's going to be someone else there, but other than that, it's, you know, that's daytime. It's, you know, a different kind of situation. Okay, let's see. Well, in that case, it's probably more their stupidity than anything else. Because if you're in an area with a lot of people, you know, around a lot of people, and you go out by yourself, someone will probably try to rob you. That's not... That's more their stupidity than anything else, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay. We got one more after this, but fun minigame, not taking up too much time. That's probably a good thing. Come on, and we hit these just like this. Come on. Oh, right, I wanna use that slight pot again. Oh, there he is. Oh, and he's got the Fremine name card. That's cute. That's the guy who helped me get the heart chest in Fontaine a while ago. Yeah. But, you know, in the end, you need that kind of foolhardiness to, I don't know, fight wild animals or something, so... Goodness. Yeah, in the end, it's... A lot of it is largely a matter of, you know, for lack of a better term, personal risk tolerance, which different people have different degrees of for, you know, many reasons. Okay. There, and try this again. Come on. Maybe if I wanted to really max out the score, I could have hit those at different times. Yeah. Okay, keep on going. I'm going. I'm going. So if I hit the slight pot, I can... Come on. Come on. Hit, 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 hit. There we go. Nice. Okay. Come on. Okay. Try that over there. And is this gonna... Maybe if I... No, but that one disappeared too. Okay, let me try this out. Okay. Come on, let me try this again. Okay. Come on. Okay. This is a fun minigame, I will say. Okay, just gotta... Yeah. I'm glad that, you know, despite my usual stupidity... I was able to remember, go for the slight pots, and then... Yeah, it's fun. Have you done it yet? Have you done this one yet? Okay. I've seen that already. Oh, is this one infinite? Oh, I think this one is infinite. Didn't really check. Thank you, I'll try. Well, okay. The time limit? Okay, cool, nice. Let's see how well we can do this. Okay, slight pots, okay. Slightly. Come on, and come on, over there, and go for the bombs. Oh, goodness, so I need to arc that higher. Okay, and they're like that. Okay, cool, nice. Come on. Okay, and there. Okay, just wondering. Okay, and can we... Okay, nice, and okay, now it's over there. You need to keep hitting that before it disappears. Okay. Now you're gonna move, aren't you? Oh my goodness, I can't believe The arc on that is... frustrating. Okay. Come on. Come on, and... Where is the next one? Should honestly be going over there and trying to hit like this. Okay, and go. In the end, I've got close to the score I need anyway, so it shouldn't be a real problem. Slight pot time. Slight pot time. Okay. Nice. And come on. Where can we? Can we? Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Please. And there like this. Okay, come on. Well, we've got the maximum score we needed anyway, so it shouldn't be an issue, really. Okay, one way or the other. Come on, aim, aim, aim. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Yeah, the ones... It's the arc on this that really screws with me. Just because it goes a lot higher than you would probably expect. I mean, it's no problem when you're close, but when you're a bit farther away, it really just... drops off really quickly. Okay, and... Well, we don't need that. Honestly, we shouldn't have got that just then. Come on, and oh, so those disappeared as well. Huh. Well, if we... So, go over there, hit that one like that, and go for the last one with a... There we go. Well, close but no cigar, but we should be fine. And you're gonna move over to the other side, toss that... Yeah, and they take so long, but they're far away too... Yeah, yeah, tell me, tell me, tell me. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay, come on, over here. Okay. Well, if you feel like it would be a good idea to say, you can say it. Exercise your best judgment, I'll say. Okay, there we go. So we got a decent amount. That was, 4,260. Well, I'm proud of myself. Okay, so what are you gonna say now? Try playing? Not right now? Okay. Oh, what do you mean by that? Do this. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have Chongyut even leveled yet. So this is, oh, Dandelion Bookmark. Faster and brighter. Confinement. Okay. Gila, and the next one is go to quest, but we have to wait until the following day. Okay, 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 it's okay. Sorry. Go for the darts. Yeah, that's sad. You know, I used Hutao because she showed up in the art. I thought it'd be interesting. But given that you do actually move around, probably should have used someone like Kaya. Just for the speed. Okay. Come on. Come on. Which Gala Fervor are we going to get? I feel like we'll definitely get some from the... What's it sell? Panini. Cat Zoro. They probably think you're just a college student. I don't think anyone... doing college stuff is gonna be all that elegant, quote-unquote. Okay. Over there. Guess we could need a bit more. How many are we gonna get from... Those rewards cut off earlier than I would expect. We don't get any from just that. Okay. Well. 4 minutes straight. Well, if they're watching, then they probably find it interesting. Inspiring, timing, some playtest my new game. Inspiration, eruption. Creating poetry, drinking, and drinking. Oh goodness. Hilarious. Wine is interesting. Extraordinary. You got inspiration, travel, solitude, wine. In part, cannot pinpoint where it lies. Anxious and depressed, no muse. It's without us ever knowing. Painting, great poem, or something else into a game. Easily understood. Tabletop game designers. Inspiration, eruption. Right now, if you're interested, a poet yourself. Yeah, I think they probably are at least somewhat admiring of the crochet. You know, it's beyond what I can do. Yeah. You know, if you have people who are willing to talk to you on friendly terms, I would assume that they probably have a relatively positive opinion of you. I think that's kind of safe to say. Aspiring crystal. Once every stacks further from the epicenter. Okay, going to rupture nexus. Rupture with ease. Okay. Probably. Rupture already been defeated. Start to stack. Weakened, defeated. Okay. Well, that's progress, isn't it? It's something to be proud of. See, view the game. Okay, do contemplation. Agile analogy, document reference, and strength accumulation. Let me see. So we're gonna have a decent amount of rolls for Fiorina by the time she comes around. Okay. Inspiration, I'll give it a try. Prepare to be inspired. Yeah, you have a strong enough sense of self. Riser, electrocharged. So if it's that, maybe. Depending on how many there are. I feel like this could be a good opportunity to maybe use Ganyu. Oh. What? No, nothing. Literally nothing. Life has been pleasantly uneventful, which is generally the way I like it. Okay. Try this out. Okay, and... Yep, exactly. We can try this out. Defeat 3 mythic nexuses. Okay. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing to really worry about right now, which is good. Come on. Manipulate. And about to appear, which means we can keep on going, try this out. Okay. And I'm dealing good damage with just this, actually. Let's lure them over. Okay, come on. Hey, just like that. Oh, no, goodness. Your PC. Okay. Skate. More or less in there. Okay, and try this out. Okay, hello. And just like this. Don't even really need to go for that, do we? That said, big on you damage. Big on you damage. Okay. When are we going to... Honestly, this is... honestly about as good anyway. Come on. Let's... Yeah, it's a strong team. It's very, very fun to use. And any kind of AoE content like this, it's downright insane. Okay, and let's see, and there we go, cool. Yep, so exactly, if you're too slow, you won't be able to get your Nexus stacks back, okay? Inspiring Crystal. Yeah, this is, for better or worse, it's a lot easier than I expected. Okay, okay, so not all of them are getting sucked up, that's the thing. Well, close to the crystal rupturing. About to appear. This team is not really all that good in single target, but has good AoE. That's the thing. Let's see, and go for the crystal rupture. Hello. Hello. We'll just shoot you. Okay. There we go. Goodbye. Oh, really? I know solo Nuviat is very viable even at C0, especially if you have his weapon, or, you know, even more with C1. Okay, so how do we... Okay, so we have enough points. But, maybe that's... What kind of... I wonder what team would best make use of this. But the thing about that to me is... For Rathesli, he has a lot of real issues at C0. I could see that being very doable at C1. But at C0, honestly, probably not. What? Did he got a constellation or something? You know, I think Shinobu team is going to be good here. That's not the kind of news I expected. And what was the issue? Was it something silly? Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay, and try this out. Okay, cool, nice. Let me in there. Cool, and there we go. Kosakuyo. Sonorin. Oh my goodness. So what happened? Okay, and over there. Come on, and okay, so that's kind of interesting. Okay, come on, and over there. One more time. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, nice. So about it. Oh, so that already kind of worked. Okay, so the really good damage of this is actually helping. This is kind of crazy. Okay, come on, go for a bit more. The Burgeon is pretty good. Okay, come on, and go over here. Okay. Okay. Okay, nice, and oh, you're not even a Nexus, are you? Oh, goodness. Well, okay. I'm done, okay. Nice again. Come on. Is this the Nexus, or is it... Come on, okay. Oh, well, if we... Oh, so that was the Nexus, okay. Interesting. Come on. Suppose that's cute. Okay. If you have... Honestly, if you really want to use him, and you have the primos to do it, if you're willing to use the primos, I would say probably, honestly, because the thing about it is that it's really important for quality of life for various reasons. The biggest one is just that he really has... Okay. Oh, already broken? Okay. Okay. Oh, because it's an epicenter thing. Okay, makes sense. The main thing is just, as I'm sure you know, at C0, if you don't have a healer for him, his combo is HP negative on his E. He doesn't gain HP back as fast as he consumes it, which means a lot of his normals are not actually going to get the buff from his E. And if you have a healer, to make sure you can always have access to that buff, you're probably not really going to be able to proc a special charge attack except by just taking damage, which is not a great condition to have to rely on. But the C1 makes it so that he gets it back on every fifth attack of his normal combo, which means that, you know, he has one guaranteed, which means he can just constantly replenish his health. He does, and it replenishes more health with his C1 too. It just makes him work a lot better. It's honestly more relevant than even, say, Hu Tao C1, which is generally considered to be arguably what makes your kit work. So, yeah, if you really want to use Rithezli, him specifically, and I will say, it is always better to have more C0 characters than one C1 character most of the time. At least for me, because I like having more characters to play around with. But if you really just want to make Rithezli good, I would go for his C1. What I'm going to use, it's going to be swirls in a Use Zhao for that. Okay. Let me see real quick. May as well switch this back to if I'm not using Morgana before I forget. This official is good. Okay. Give Zhao. Deathmatch. Okay. Yeah, and I guess that would be nice for you to have, considering that you've said, and I quote, that you don't really have any single good team yet. C1 Sino is good. The thing with Sino is that you need to build him Quick Bloom for him to have his max potential, which basically means something like Nihida, Baiju, Yelan. Basically a team where you're both producing Bloom Seeds and keeping up a Quicken aura. Which just means having both Dendro and Electro, and Hydro that isn't too fast, which means Xingqiao at any level before C6, or just Yelan before C2. I'm whipped. I'm absolutely whipped. Okay. I think Jean has Amanoma right now. No. I'm whipped. I am whipped. That's what I said. Can we... This might work. But the thing about... This will work. Yeah. No, what I'm saying is that you have me under control, basically. That you've managed to control my behavior. Would you prefer I say henpecked? I think that's worse. But, as I was saying... Goodness. Kokomi's Hydro application is way too fast for that. The thing about Quicken is that it kind of works like a special Dendro aura that can coexist with Dendro and Electro. But other reactions that react with Dendro will consume it as Dendro. So if your Hydro application or Pyro application is too fast, you'll lose Quicken. So if you're using... Yeah, if you don't have Xingqiao C6, Xingqiao will work. It's kind of funny that Xingqiao has kind of become like Bennett in the smaller niche of quick bloom teams, and that having him at C5 is sometimes better than having him at C6. It's very amusing that that happened. What do you mean? Oh, okay. What's wrong with Dragon's Bane? Okay, and this out. Come on. Okay, come on. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Okay. Nexus about to appear, and hello. Okay. Oh, okay, interesting. Now we need to over there. If we can. Now we got Malare. To rupture. There we go. So we got you. Down. Okay. Nice. Okay. Gai. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that said, the circle impact on this is not great. If it's royal, there are no royal weapons ever worth buying. They always suck. I hate to say it, but it's true. Okay, and let's try this out. Come on. Okay. Oh, okay. Understandable. Let's get all. Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay, and go for that, go for this. Come on. Okay, and boil you up. Come on. Oh, okay, there we go. Cool. Nice. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I was simply a little bit confused. Okay. Go over there, and let's try this out. Sayonara. Okay, come on. Okay. Oh, goodness. Let's... Yeah. You know, Zhao is good for multi-wave content, but, you know, multi-wave content that you can get in this quote-unquote, you know, circle impact, as they say. Okay. Let's see if we can try this out. This one is actually going quite well. This is kind of surprising to me. Okay, and there we go. Cool, nice. Boom, kill with the burst. There we go. Oh. Well, what? Okay, okay. I would like to be able to say that. I would like to be able to say that. Okay. There is, but that said, he doesn't really have a. Well, actually, that might make C4 Gene better than Farazan for Zhao. If you use him with Furina, maybe. He doesn't have, if I recall correctly, he doesn't have interruption resistance on burst, though. Well. Danger damage. Okay. It all returns to Al-Haytham. It all returns to Al-Haytham. This is so silly. I thought it was free. But it's still my best team option. You have 2 out of 3 of these. I'm best off using this team, because it's just... used it twice. 2 out of 4 of these are best handled by that Al-Haytham team. I'm not really complaining, it's just... they're trying to incentivize experimentation. They're not doing the best. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. I mean, to be fair, this one isn't really supposed to be hard. This one is supposed to be pretty easy, but it's still just... what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, nice, and oh goodness, let's... come on, can we? Okay, come on, and... oh no, you're kidding. Please, okay. Cool. Okay, nice, and... okay, we did time that iframe pretty well. Okay, cool. Okay, nice, and... bye-bye. Okay, there we go, okay. This should go pretty quickly too. Come on, and... let's get over there like this. Okay, come on. Over there, just, yeah, whatever you like it. That, okay, cool. Come on. Okay, oh, but moving around too much has meant not getting. Okay. Come on. Right, oh, that's actually kind of the upside of having. The upside of having sacrificial. Okay. Can we, oh, and it's, oh, come on. Can we kill? Okay, oh, come on. Oh, well, that's gonna happen if you, come on. That was kind of lame. Got knocked away, and as a result, we weren't able to use the... what weren't we able to use? Weren't able to use the shockwave as effectively on him. Okay. Yeah, the one thing about this team is that as strong as it is, it's not as good with multi-wave content for the specific reason that it... I'm gonna say that you need to reapply Nahita's mark, which is typically not all that nice depending on your rotation, especially if you're using Al-Haytham, because if you switch him out, he's going to lose his infusion. Yeah. At which point the team can't really do much. Okay. We finished that. Okay. Side entertainment. Inspiration eruption, and we didn't end up using Noel or Chongyun, sadly. Okay. Oh, nothing to do but keep on going. Okay. Okay. Try again. Accumulation. Okay. We'll have a decent amount of Mora filled up after all this. Painting prospects. Batlow for Mondstadt. Okay, where is he? Where did bro go? Okay. Does he have anything to say? Not right now. Okay. Let's see. True Gale of Fervor. Got 1080. So we're very close to getting that Crown of Mastery and everything else. Okay. that weapon once we're done. Okay. Where is he? Where is that guy? Okay. Navigating. Oh, he's actually just right over there. So he'll send us on our way after we do this then. Okay, painting is matching these areas. Reputation precedes you. Grace this great event. Meet you. Introduce myself. A painter. Profession, art conservator. Painting burnt, chewed on by rodents. Rotted by mold. What about by goblins? Burnt, chewed on, moldy, other matter. Perfect state. Do you just repaint them? Called copying. It's pristine condition. Colors, brushstrokes, same as the original. There we go. Painting skill, image perception. Capable assistance skills, keen perception of the smallest details. They would just paint themselves. Exactly. Job doesn't pay well. Copycats mediocre skills by someone. Just thing. Market value. History, stories, and emotions. Think. Paintings deteriorate. Doesn't pay well. Misunderstood. Still doing the job. Our conservator does. Few more people this way. That's cool. Ancient paintings. Paintings Mondstadt and Leeway. Escapes figures of animals. Crayon drawings from children. Crayon drawings. Clee. Principle of painting valid commission. Hard work. First step becoming an artist. Restore it. How to do them. I'm expert crayon literature. Knowledge regarding. Do me a favor. Irrelevant scenery. Okay. Preparation. Research on materials. Depicted time they were painting. Animals. Not too old. Shouldn't change drastically. Original locations. Adapt with the brush and the sword. First place. Relevant scenery. Not artistically gifted. You'll need before hiring others to help me. Restored and mark the key landmarks. Okay. Location with the camera and you're done. Take photos. Paintings before taking the picture. Okay. Aesthetics and artistic sense. Your mind. Prior process done while taking photos. Sketching, outlining, coloring, refining details. Hallucination. Art is a hallucination, and detail expressed objectively. Hallucinations within. Test to you. Next one is one of 3 pictures of current viewing point. Missing scenery objects. Camera to match. Can record them. 2 to 3 viewing angle. Completely filled in. Okay. I have to say no. Needs to be restored. Took down the original scenery. Paintings more efficiently. That was short. Okay. Okay. Check some of these out, maybe. That said, what time is it now? Probably we'll do this between part 2 and part 3. Yeah, we got a minute left. You know what? We could be funny. We could walk back the stone gate. It would definitely be done by that time. Definitely be ready at that time. Over there we can see a bit of that. Come on. Okay. Cool. What? What? It's a scenic view. Look up there, you can see that little waterfall cave where a Shrine of Depths was previously. All these... Hello. Oh, okay. You know, that's okay too. That's funny. There's just really nothing here. Okay, let's just knock all these guys down. Come on. Come on. Okay. Nice and good damage. Okay. Take our time, just getting rid of these guys. Okay, and come on. Okay, please. There we go. Okay. Or we can just do that. Time to head over to the venue again. Timio. Showing you and saw the other day. Shoun. Okay. Narizo. Okay. It's just boar hunting. Okay. So now, to the next part of the quest, Tears Among the Leaves. Sorrow amidst the joyful laughter. I wonder if we'll fight anything like this. So Venti's up right now, which makes me wonder if Venti will be a trial character during this event. Either way, I have them both. Early, bright today, Shoge, his poetry theme. Someone should shoot the leaf down and see what they do. Pairing couplets. Oh, that's funny given that I know how this event ends. What other fighting game? What do I mean by that? Dark Souls? I don't think that's a fighting game. Or do you mean Abyss? Couplets? Oh no! It just came out, so it's not all unlocked. I want to do it all at once, so that'll be next week. Next rules, fill in the blanks. Poetry. Heaven and earth, rain and wind. Yeah, those get increasingly tenuous in terms of connection. Line or couplet, however, already not so difficult after all. Match, complementing each other semantically and rhythmically. In terms of poetry. Yeah. I think it would be a bit anticlimactic for me to do 2 out of 4 or something and come back and do the others later. Sales and nature tour. Wild, poetic thoughts. Probably get someone to encounter the ocean ed. On the new out and about, they had, demand. Takes you scenery, quiz and poetry. Here tonight, Shuchao Shogyun and the Monsters. Favor to ask. No problem. Counting on you. It's really going on. Eye out on your inspiration log. Closing his business. Cooperation. Here for. Near Mondstadt, yeah. Because the Stone Gate is the border region. New ingredients. Or something nasty. I need to feel bad. Your willingness to help. Minarigato. 2 groups. Cover more ground and here's like gonna be Poetry Gala. It's in sounds for poems. Who's in which group? Drawing lots. Okay, Kujika. Anything to say? Go first. Mika's probably gonna end up in Mondstadt then. I mean with Relay. Anyone draws a lot. Does anyone draw a little? Okay. Donpama, Don, and Chongyun? Oh, okay, so just one Mondstadt and one Relay with him. So they won't be all wrong. Aww. Silly Mario. There we go. Oh, that rhyme. That's funny. I guess. Okay. Where are we going now? Let's get going. Oh my goodness. Cat obsessed. There you go. Diona Dei. You saw it last time. So what are we gonna find? Captain Chongyun. Who can follow me? Mina. Oh, so there he is. Zhao's over here too. Is he just gonna trail us, it seems? Okay. And he's gonna stay here. Okay. Hello. Interesting. Splendid poetry. This one is... In hearts, its essence lies silver gold gilded nests. Here's Shirai's and some of the ravens as noble guests. Oh, it's a treasure hoarder emblem. Oh my goodness. That's silly. Okay. Location of the incident. Okay. Let's switch that team out real quickly. Put in Chongyun Diona, I guess. Chongyun Diona Zhao. Okay. Not that it makes much difference. Okay. Come on. Okay. Still really do need to level him up. Him and his fish. Okay. Come on. Oh, goodness. Of course. Okay. Come on, come on. Zaregoto. Okay. Come on. Come on. Barely any damage from that. Yeah, 4 damage. Come on. Hey, there we go. There we go. Okay. Keep on going. Did what, too? Gave him the fish? Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. Keep on moving. Get on this way. I wonder what's gonna happen here, if anything. Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. Next part started next to the water. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. It's more immersive this way, I think. Water foggy. Yep, Oceanid. In the atmosphere, take a walk. The train. And for combat. Different exorcism techniques. However, exorcism never gotten the chance. Yang spirit. Oh, right. As it was around when Inazuma came out. A good thing. Well, no evil spirit of fraud. Fusion techniques my exorcist. Treasure it. And it's our guy. Ryo no Senin nanda? Senin? One of those? Konnichiwa. Senin-sama? Sho de kamaenai? Sho mo koku ni? Training inspiration log? Encounter. He's looking for the monster too. Ryokan no mono? Already informs. The owner? Okay, leave it to me. Conquer of demons. Aremo? Amiss? Evil spirit are already left. Let's wait for nothing. Oh, we're gonna invite him with us. So cute. So that's all. Anyway, don't need to worry. That guy? Flattery. Exercising spirits. Okay. Got it from his viewpoint. That's cute. Look at that. Okay. What if it said shy? I mean, the latter is kind of true, honestly. Team Shogun. My team leader. Some new ingredients. New ingredients. As in, to help you with them? Or because you needed help beating them? Okay. Who do you need that for specifically? Okay. Is the matchmaking system bad in Europe or something? Are people just not good? Often ingredients from here. Yeah. Enjoying chilies? Give it a try. Okay. Chilies taste very good. Whole bunch. Well, what I mean is that I'm condensating in roach pearls. You could still probably find other people to help. Like, there is a matchmaking function. Zhongling. Oh, Zhongling. Okay, let's keep looking. Frustrating chili. Ah, hydro slime. Okay. This cocktail concoction. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, so this is a trial Zhao. Okay. So he is primordial. He is... Okay, it's just noblesse. What I'll say is, and I don't mean to make light of it, is you don't need to talk. It doesn't require talking to people. You just put up their character and they put up theirs and he beats something up. No communication is particularly required. Like I said, not to make light of it. Okay. Which one was layered frost? And use the third on the field. Okay, cool. Let's just go over and knock this one out too. Hello, hello. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. Try this out. Come on. Okay, cool. So they did give us a trial show. Okay. Yosh? Okay. Totemo? Know the people of all tastes. That's not what it means. Oh, okay, well, I'm sorry about that. Should have drunk look, respond properly, sleep on the floor. Is of evil, disgusting. Genuine chilies every day. All that effort. Failed. Truth of how bad alcohol is. Makes me furious. Oceanid. So this is, I suppose, why they're on the same team, because if I recall correctly, it's that Oceanid that gave her that drink, curse, blessing kind of thing. You're slaves, oh goodness. No comment. Okay. A second. A second. Having a bit of finishing my oats, sorry. Wasn't able to finish them earlier. Yeah, exactly. This is where her whole deal is explained. A liar. It is interesting that most of the NPCs in this event and the NPC player characters are quiet for some reason. Oh goodness. We need... If you wanted to help, you could use a character like Barbara, or maybe if you got a C2 Diona, someone who can apply a buff without getting anywhere close to the boss. A unique constitution of some kind. An evil spirit. Demonic, else, and it's an Oceanid. Adeptal affinity. Interesting. Okay. Sorry. Color with the chilies. Not allergic. Alcohol, slime condensate, frog legs, and Julian chili. It's good, don't force yourselves. But it has to because of her blessing. For someone who only likes almond tofu. Single gulp. Really is crazy. Okay. There's two. And they were gonna say it tastes good. This drink is oishi. Oh my goodness. I would not expect his eyes to ever. Oh my goodness. He is utterly enchanted. Different drinks makes them. Oh my goodness. Like spoons or something. Chili numbness. Smooth but not slimy. Slime. Stress after rain. 2 months. 2 months ago. Oh goodness. I'm glad that I don't follow story leaks all that closely. Sublime slime. Quiet. You okay? Never seen him this happy. Goodness. Calm down a bit. So excitable, yeah. It's that pure yang again. Spice tolerance. Great thing to have after all. What's said about your drinks. Actually kind of similar. So? Asoko miro? Happa? Nanika kakareteru? Take a look. Sharp eyes. It's gonna be over here. Pick up the leaf in the water. Showing up under elemental sight, and oh yeah, we do have Zhao and Chongyun. I want to see, so if we... Oh, we can't configure the party in the current state. But if we had different characters in there, we would probably have a 6-character party. That's interesting. I've seen some leaks, and there is theoretically no limit, aside from maybe performance, on how many characters you can have in a party. I saw some private server tester running a 10-character party or something. It was crazy. Bees, nectar, and of dreams. New as the dew, silk and honey. I think that's the old guy, if I recall correctly. Oh, goodness. Well, she's probably accounted for that possibility. Flowers, some like bees, nectar, and of dreams. New as the dew, moonlight sent by the spring. Yep, it's the spring fairy. Moonlight. Be alone, unspoken. Sent, do not twinkle, moon is ice cold. In the water, fall and find them. Water, because she's an oceanid. Author writing about true love. Didn't end up together. Oh, goodness. I will say, Noelle is not a particularly good shielder. She's good for shielding herself if she's on field. She can't protect you. Scaramouche is not a boss you can really distract. You know, you can't tank an AoE for somebody else. What? What I'm saying is that if you're using Noelle, you should be using her on field with someone else to buffer. Oh. So the idea is that she'll be healing you? Oh, goodness. Yeah, but if your characters aren't really decked out, you know, they'll still probably die if you can't dodge or... Only current void have we not found it. Well, because she's an ocean and the water will. Understandable. No sense to me. Oh. What constellation? Matter if anyone else reads it. Shigai Night? Ashka? Oh, I didn't even realize that his... The marks on his clothing are trigrams. Okay. On paper. It's his poetry. Fishing at a fountain sometimes? Okay. Poet, someone will read it. Write a poem and reply? Who wrote it? How can we reply? Go upstream. With the flow there from there. Go with the current past the original writer. Sure, I'll receive it. Extra copies. One of the leaves. Only option. He seems to be a bit enthusiastic about this. More than you would expect. Let's go back over by... Oh, all the way over here. Well, the thing about that is... If you teleport to that teleport waypoint, you get ambushed by a boar. So I'm just gonna shield up first. What? And what happened? See? There we go. Okay. Nice. Joryu? Think about what to write. Finished writing it. Fireflies. Oh, that's cute. Aww. Flies. Okay. The stream. Sit on the water. What's gonna happen next? Let's get some bamboo or something. It's making him think about all his old Yaksha friends or something. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Oh goodness, yep, exactly. Poet nor knowledge of poetry. Oh goodness. Fune? Okay. Nankashoka? Before it gets dark. I think what it... There is kind of an implication, I think, that this... If Fontaine is the source of all waters, that implies that Chenyu Vale is going to be around the north of Liyue specifically, instead of maybe closer to something like Minlin. This is technically Minlin. Sort of Dihua Marsh versus... I mean, Bishui Plain versus something like Minlin or the Chasm. Chat, nothing. Okay. Isn't all in vain. In a team far, far away. What's gonna happen now? Oh, no, we're seeing the other side. I wonder if they have to fight something? It's kind of like the Navia flashback. With Neil in that one. I was here to seek some inspiration. Oh, well, there's some fish over there, I guess. Set up camp, pitch the tent. Okitachi, no need for that. Reconnaissance. Oh, wow. Did she use New Viet and Vaiju? Oh, I mean, if you have high investment characters... Okay. If you have high investment characters, you should be able to nuke down enemies like that. The other thing with Scaramouche is that it's more about dodging the attacks than it is about dealing damage. So you can't really do any damage until you've broken his shield. Oh, interesting. Okay. Firewood or food? Scavenging. Okay. Route forward, operations out in the wild. Complicated, but we normal. Funny. Like the training. Reconnaissance. Oh. Small talk, scenery, weather. Shishimashita. Okay. So are we going to? Inspiration walks often. What wood? Out at home? Out for a stroll. Oh, they gave him Amanoma. That's interesting. For a stroll, a moment of leisure when you can. Firewood over there. Okay, so what does he have? Okay, and he has Favlands. Favlands, and of course both of them are going to have Noblesse, because this is silly. Oh, right, and since we have C6... Wait, that's... Oh, no, it's... The reason he has Amanoma is because we gave him Amanoma, and it's a trial Mika. Wait. Wait. Huh? That's... Wait. So it's having me use my own Xing Chao, even though he wasn't in the party, with a trial Mika. But how did they decide that? Is it because my Xing Chao is stronger? That's strange. How did that happen? I wonder if we can even fish right now. Okay, we can fish right now. Yeah, I'm baffled. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, because you know, we have Mika too. And that said, given how domains will basically evaluate your character's strength if you quit, it has that little tracker pop up. Yeah, there's some way to evaluate sort of character strength, and I guess maybe in this specific case, they decided that since my Xing Chao was better than the trial Xing Chao's, maybe, that they'd have me use my own. But it's so weird. I really don't know how that was decided, if it was. Okay, so this one is the one that's ornamental. Yep, clearly. Okay. Okay. I will say, it is incredibly obnoxious. People have said this too, that Furina's best 4-star weapon is by far Festering Desire, a game that came out 3 months into the game and cannot be obtained period now, or ever since. That said, I do think that they probably had that at least slightly in mind, and given that she may have the ability to use the new one, the pipe, but it's not as good as Festering Desire. It's not as good. Which, there are a lot of people, myself included, who are kind of aggravated by this, because it was bad enough that Tanari's best free-to-play weapon, about as good as Viridescent Hunt from Battle Pass, was Windblue mode, which came out about 2 years, or a year and a half before him. This weapon is coming out... This weapon came out about 3 years before Fiorina did. It's interesting. I'll say that much. Okay, let's go over here and... Come on, and... Oh, that didn't even... Okay. Well, we've got a normal attack speed bonus from that. That's fine. Come on. Okay, and keep on going. And probably finish this out with... Oh, well, that... I wanted to wait, but we'll see. Pick that up. Looking ingredients nearby. Dry firewood, moderate thickness. Excellent for fire making. Okay. Keep on going, and... Okay, just fresh berries. Fresh colored fruit. Oh, but we're like close enough. Decent lunch. We got some. Another survival. Expedition, Grandmaster. Surveying and mapping. A true novel, sword in hand. Doesn't exactly have a sword. Enemy stronger to deal with. Just like you. What on his sword, what's in his heart? Heart beats within your chest, may be called a hero. Found any of that before? Moshi Moshi? I'm still wait on this. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to talk to her. Yeah, but in a lot of cases it is. This is just a particularly... generally speaking, characters are going to have good 4-star options. But it's especially egregious because, oftentimes, right now, Rathesli makes good use of this book, of the catalyst from this event. But it's the same patch as he came out on. And sometimes, the Albedo situation is awful. I'm glad I have Cinnabar Spindle, because he's basically unusable without it, at least in the current meta. But that sword came out some time, more than a year after he did. So it wasn't nearly as bad, but this situation is very, very silly. That said, I do think that... Let me see. Okay. Like I was saying... Yeah. Given that they gave us a way to basically decide between quests occupying the same area with Unfinished Comedy, and that they announced they were going to do the same kind of with story quests and or at least choose how to accept. Yeah. The big thing is just... The main thing getting in the way is that... Basically, one big part of the original event that gave Festering Desire was a fight against a souped-up version of the Cryo-Regis Vine, which takes place in the same place that the Cryo-Hypostasis is now. So they need, if they ever want to rerun it, they need to find a way to square that circle. But I think now they do. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay. Understandable. Yeah. I'm gonna check my graphics settings right now. Okay. So we got 27 pity on the normal banner. How does that even work? How does that even work? Okay, and yeah, more nothing. Okay. It sounds like it. Okay. Come on, just a second. Wait. I haven't been moving. I've been totally still for... Oh, that's... Huh? And of course... Whatever. I'll be done soon. I didn't know, because I didn't check. I didn't know that my head has been completely still for the past hour and a half or something. Oh my goodness. Why is everything going wrong today? Oh my goodness. You know, the keyboard decided to just bite it temporarily. Streamlabs is... Okay, good. Streamlabs is obnoxious. Streamlabs decided to fall apart for some reason. And now it's... I don't even know what's happening at this point. Do not even know what's happening at this point. Whatever, whatever. But, yeah. I could definitely see... Yeah. Streamlabs is just garbage. I need to find a way to just transplant into OBS. As I'm pretty sure it would do the job better. We'll see. I need to just... Yeah. I wonder if I can... Stay still. Well, it scared him off, but it didn't. Okay. Sweat from your brow. You're in the vicinity. Fire and starts preparing lunch. Yeah, because the face tracking somehow broke down when I plugged... Might have been when I plugged the keyboard back in, but it's just... Something is going wrong. I feel like somehow... Because the main issue is that my webcam can only input to one program at once. And usually what that means is I need to make sure to open up VCFace before I open up Streamlabs. Otherwise, Streamlabs will monopolize it, even though I don't actually use the webcam with Streamlabs. Streamlabs will basically occupy that hole. Will occupy that port. But I closed Streamlabs. Well, I didn't even close it. I logged out and logged back in, and I think that caused it to basically kick out whatever was in there before. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. So tasty, astounding, satisfying meal in the great outdoors. Usually eat, inspiration walk, probably nothing. Tried snacks, fruit, running away from home. That's right, cover story, take care of business. Discipline, don't get caught. Oh my goodness. Anything interesting come up? Just to be a hero. Mission, considered a hero too. Oh. But since a monster, cut a boulder in half. Oh goodness. Martial prowess. Inspiration. Let's cook lunch. Write about anything. Clear lapis, clear as jade. Sadness and sorrow. External one. Any possible methods? The distance. I think it's... Depends on your definition of freedom. Ah, so there's the Oceanid. Okay. So she's probably gonna get that poem. A railing, wash away, Gala. Those we answered. Go say hi. Okay. So now Noelle is with us too, and she has... Rain Slasher? Okay. Yeah, so it's my Noelle and my Mika, but a trial... My Xinjiang, my Noelle, but a trial Mika for some reason. Yep, she's an Oceanid. Okay, just like Iddy and the Hydro Eidolons. Okay. Come on. Ojo-san, that we meet again. Konnichiwa, inspiration walk too. Xinjiang, Noelle, and Mika. Shitsuwa, Kaliro. Yeah, that's a very, very Oceanid name. from Fontaine. Area poetry event. Can I drop in? Relay poetry. What do you mean weird? People throughout my travels. A natural poet. Which quite some distance away. Current flowing beneath your feet. Maybe she is. Yet peaceful and calming, admiring the water. Festivity is getting late after all. Okay. Here we go. Ine. Nishinagara. New inspiration. Sure I can learn something. No reason not to join you. Okay. Laughing and joking as they go. Yo, I might, honestly, if I'm already gonna have to paste together two pieces of the stream, I may as well pop out, get the face tracking working again, and pop back in. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's weird. Back on schedule. Are yet to return? Okay. Not too late. Mitachi? Well, after this part finishes. True breath, deep breaths, 1, 2. Where's Huto? Hasn't started yet? Okay. Sutte. Exhausted, tired from flying. To fly too fast. Oh, there's leaves cramping up. Let's exercise more. They're trying harder to monetize, I guess. Picked up a new teammate. And it's the Oceanid gal. Weren't introduced. Everyone? Reinforcements. Oh, Zhao is gone. Can you hear him far away? Funny. Oh, my co-host. Sasoku? Oh. Wonder where she was. Megara? Nohuta? Tsudene Kuruyo? Okay. Oh, just... Some of the other spoons were too big, and some of the other spoons weren't washable. And also, I usually like to lick the plate clean, because there's usually a bit of sort of... kind of like a fruit syrup left, because I make it with fruit. So I like to lick that off in the first place. So it didn't make much difference. Also, it was funny. Some spoons are too big. Some spoons are too big. Okay. Day 2. Paimon. I do. Special guest. Is it gonna be Zhongli? There! Okay, so he does show up. Quite an impression. Well, the alternative is wasting food. The alternative is wasting food. That's worse. Surprise, Shore-sensei. So that's something very important. Very good, erudite domains of knowledge. Consultant. Linguist, celestial orbs, ancient, mosaic, poetic. A poetry expert judging the compositions. But I didn't want to. Exaggerates, feelings of classical poetry, appraisal. Back to me. Hey, hi. I'm judging. Okay. So it's settled. So the occasion. 2, 3, 4, equal numbers on both sides. Me too. Aww. It'll be fun. It's a favor. The nation's congenial poetry gala. Half teammate as most. Disadvantage. Join as well. Huto. Mara enjoy the rest of us. Your favorite team? Keep track of the score. It was, to me, the most convenient option. Melody? Okay. Competitive. Relay, poetic, interesting. Inspiration, conversation. It said inspiration in English. Relaxed. Good judge. Supposed to say. That's what convenient means. That's what convenient means. I don't think there would have been a point in doing anything else. That's an event. Okay. Tachi. If I'm being defensive, you're being offensive. Matching couplets. Okay. Fresh air. Nice. And their brilliance. Lounging in luxury. Jinwei Kion's booth. Okay, well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna close down Streamlabs and fix things up real quick. I'll be right back. It seems it's liable to just completely stop working for literally no reason. And it seems that logging back out and back in again makes it work. But it's Streamlabs version. Current version of Streamlabs. Version of Streamlabs is there right now. Let's see. I hope it's not just Twitch. It might be Twitch. Program version. Yeah, apparently this is the latest version. Whatever. Desk booth. Taste. Real expert at this. Okay, well at least. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. My mouth isn't working. Mouth is not mouthing. This is increasingly bizarre. Something's probably corrupted with my Streamlabs. I'm just gonna reinstall it after this stream. There's something going horribly wrong in a very stupid way, one way or the other. It's goddamn stupid. Probably a sign from God telling me to stop streaming. Spit at this. P.S. Pavilion, too similar, difficult. Taste emblem of the past. Trading. That was terrible that day. Okay. Shunning Pass. Skies. Sugoi. Shogun. Okay, Kiosk Renowned Modern Restaurant. Historical Landmark, Complimentary. As usual and comfortable, hazardous outdoor. Protection. It's nice and cinematic. Ade, experience got lucky. Next couplet. Mingyun village. Shingsa. Spirit. What? What is it? Is something else going wrong? No. Actually, it's kind of okay. My mouth is not exactly mouthing, if you can't tell. There seems to be some kind of audio pickup issue. I feel like at least one of the programs I use is going to have to be deleted and reinstalled. We'll see. Yeah, the mouth is not mouthing. Came to play. Inspirations, small tune. Patience for symbolisms. Ah, it's for his notes. It's very leeway. Wonder how she. Sugoizo. Precious stone. Object symbolism. There we go. Yeah, it's. Today has been scoffed. Ah, goodness. Inspiration look. Nice one. Up into there, down there. Seed and bird egg soup for the birds and the lotuses. Getting different ingredients. Second line for the couplet. We're going looking for chilies. Complicated. Stand them. Berry and mint burst. Similar drink. Oh, we got the traveler talking. Berries and mint. There we go. Valberry. Okay. Sasuga. Yeah, we'll see. Not gonna hold my breath. I won't. I'm not doing any rolling today. So quickly. And I'm not going to do any rolling today. Train local plants, seasoned travelers. Meowsa. Well, that was added. There we go. Thank you, Diana. Shoto. Press that and take the heat. Another. No heart, the human heart. Medicinal effects. Shin. Oh, okay. Good that they explained this. So it is Jingshin. Okay. Same character in my name. Okay, what are we gonna... Oh, and Zhao's up there. Yep. The almond tofu. There we go. We'll see. Hopefully. We'll try. Really match. It's food. And Chungzin, a type of desserts. Yeah, we're trying to get Zhao back in here. Oh, that's cute. It's Zhao's specialty, if I recall correctly. Sleep well. Peacefully. Aww. Aww. Here we go. That's a bit on the nose. Okay. I know there are some people who play Male Traveler for that alone. But match well deserved. It's many points for thee. Judge gives out points for goodness. Too conventional. Nuts. Challenge. Circle of friends. About circles. Square meals. Cuboids of meat. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's also literally just called Sweet Dream. Even without the whole sort of dream-eating taper thing he has going on. Pedant's couple. Meta connection, perfect parallel. Medically coherent. Point or not? Saying. So she's yep, she is participating. Chuonji. Ended by March. Styles. Silvergrass, horsetails. Goili Plain. Steaks. Hairamu? Yeah, definitely. Poetry just simply does not translate well, that's the thing. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of like the Hutao rap. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely obnoxious. 2 ticks. Do that too. Oh. Bear and bunny. Don't think they recognize all those, though. What about it? Uh-oh, is this just Albert? Sweet, oh no. One word too long. Oh, so in terms of couplets. Bom bom. Bakudan. Bom bom yori. For flower. Get one. Interesting. Of tea, heart of clear springs. Another one. Just a couplet. Time for Paimon. Takes one by one and you'll be fine. Oh, she literally just repeated it. Oh, she... Not that, okay. Eye of the Storm. Oh my goodness. Can't get anything to drop. Challenging powerful foes. Juxtaposed. There we go. No longer needed. Okay. Wait into the night. So I can either have head movement or mouth movement, but not both. Up to the end, hear them all. Myself too. So much fun. There we go. So many couplets. Heart of clear springs. And the ocean it is back. There we go. Hello. Look like you're getting tired. Thank you for asking. What do you mean by that? Like, yeah, exactly. I have to choose. Haven't read it yet. Actually read it. Story Spring Fairy and Young Boy. Coco, Faraway Land. Ah, Shonen Love. Spring Fairy, Tragedy. Yeah, exactly. A kiss. We're heard from again. Old man, not just a dream, a tragic tale. Sonne. His intentions can understand, never cleared up. See him again, had any other chance? Yep, it's the ocean and the story. Regrets. Cynicism. Love of his life. Oh yeah? Nigakane. Lively. Or couplets. Hosting. And for the rest of us, opinion my abilities. Freestyle poetry. Poems, confident. Cram class. Kaitashimasu. Bokumo. Freedom, requirements. Nothing freer, genre form content. From the heart, innermost thoughts. So she's gonna say something about the guy, probably. Travels. For Paimon. See what you write? Be there. Huh. Itch again. Heavily ponder. Okay. There we go. Okay. We can do the final part, Heart of the Deep. Let me see if we can actually check the books. It should be in one of those, I think. Is it gonna be? Yep, it's right here. Spring, Spring Fairy. Fingers, and Wordless Wish. Should come true, alone, friends or family, wisdom. To think. The moon. Love, immature feeling, power, and wisdom. Brought out to the spring, light and fruits. Hymn of imperfect world. Purifies, sweet nectar. Oh, so it's like mention of the tears in the other one. You know, if they can do it based on NPC dialogue in a book, could have made that card event about that one other quest. Of Hydro, of Fontaine, Exile, Memories. So, made whole. Big yawn. Yeah. Speaks elegiac voice. Yearning, afraid, grow old, childish promise, human love, devotion, pleasure, aging of a loved one. Whatable day come, uttering the words, approval. Bear to leave him. Spring forever, no experiences. Each one left, gaze no more. Words, place to belong, still alone. Solitude, fantasy. Real, okay. Still alone. Pure pond. Come. Okay, okay. Well, just... That's literally their story. And that... I said something before, but there was some small side quest that I thought could have been an interesting reference for another event, but it... Antagonist of the fairy tale, yep, exactly. It's the joyful laughter. Well, let's go and take the pictures first. Okay. I don't think we actually have a special camera, do we? Wine and song, artistic hallucination. Okay. Mondstadt cityscape. Okay. Let's go over there then. Hello. Hello. Okay. Missing scenery, and yeah, obviously this one. Missing objects, okay. Come on. Go, we got that. The rest, oh, so it's impressionistic. So it doesn't actually reflect reality. There we go. And yep, finish that one up. This is not on the other side. It's very... Yeah. It is kind of a hallucination. Picture sunset, creating it first. Okay. But basically they didn't end up using it. Very specifically it was the Golden Rose thing, which is about basically being remembered despite dying. And I felt that could have been a good basis for the whole part where, you know, the trading card game gets invented by a sick NPC as he's dying. You know, because there was scenario lore, and it would have made sense to incorporate that. But I think a big thing is also that they don't really like... Well, that's wrong. Yeah, that they don't like using too many time-sensitive events, kinda... as... Because it requires resets to make... to progress that quest line. And from what I can tell, they don't like doing things that require making reset stuff like that necessary. Fair. But I think there was kind of a legacy aspect there, wasn't it? At night. The night doesn't night and daytime doesn't really matter, make a difference here. Okay. Well, I think want to actually work things out, I'll have something better than the current set of tracking. What? I think there was an aspect of legacy there too, right? Might be wrong. Oh, interesting. If I use Zhao, I could probably fit in that space. Let's see. Come on. Let's see, and can we... Yeah, I can. Yeah, it's an event from a few months ago. It's, yeah. Little guy. Okay, missing scenery, and this one. Yeah, exactly. There. Hello. Hello. Okay. No comment. Come on. And this one is over on this side. Yeah, it's very impressionistic. It doesn't actually reflect the actual locations of these various objects. I like that. It's more interesting this way. See, that's all the way over there. It's very compressed. Because a lot of old art was kind of like that. It would show an impossible angle. Wuhua. Step landscape, being of stone and stream. Measure Tionku, Wuhua pool. Okay. Have to navigate. What reminded you of what? Oh, interesting. Keep going. Oh, we couldn't go off the edge because we weren't... Oh, goodness. Okay. Muda-da. Keep on going. Go over to the other side. Okay. Cool. Okay. And what do you mean by that? Okay. Come on. Please. Please. Check here. Oh, so they are differently styled paintings too. That's cool. Okay. Need to... Where can I... If I... Okay. That gate... Yeah, it's just... Does not really reflect the actual reality of where they are. Okay. Oh, goodness. I think... Do they respond badly when you tell them to move? Okay. Treasure here. Okay. That sucks. Okay. Come on, come on. Keep on going. Because, oh... Goodness. I mean, like I said, I'm sure that if you asked them to move, they would probably move a bit and maybe give you a bit more space. I'm sure they're not trying to inconvenience you. Maybe they are, but I would hope not. Okay. Come on, keep on... Oh, ouch. Oh, so it's kind of a lose-lose situation there. Ouch. This is very pretty. Yeah, I just like how impressionistic it all is. Okay. Just overlay it like that. Yeah. Okay. Go over and... Okay, well... If they can't help it, I suppose, yeah. Tionku, okay. Tionku from afar. Okay. That's good. That's good at least, I suppose. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Gazoo. Get over and see the little Asda monument over there. Been a while since I did that quest. Okay. Well, you know, best of a bad situation, I suppose. Okay, over there, get that. So that one didn't. Exactly, it's a artistic interpretation. Yeah. This over here is... Okay. Like that they have that... The spear poking out of the water over there. They have that shown. I don't think there was anything over here, really. Goodness. Okay, let me see something. Again, I don't think there's anything on top of here, but let's check. Yeah, there's nothing on top. There is absolutely nothing there. Okay, and the next one is going to be, oh, just by footprint.